tighten the hatches on your Jeep's soft top because kids are going flying. We saw Babes in Toyland, so you know what that means.
A burlesque show with Nick Crow and take a boat with speed to hitting cruise control. J-Man, Big Paul, and the beautiful June. Gonna take you from the groove all the way to the room. Rain the games of Street Fighter, help to blow off steam. Just a sucker punch the odd life for Timothy Green. Sharp little birdemic, how we staying alive. They call me when they're badass and he's on the line. Cranking 88 minutes cause they cool as ice. Cause the bad Jim Barney looking kinda nice. Paul and June getting literal, Jason is getting laid. June is making sure all the monkey shots getting paid. They're just a bunch of movies while they're making the grade. Here's a real question for you, how did this get made?
Hello, people of Earth, and hello, people of Los Angeles! We are back. We are back live at Largo. Holy shit, it has been far too long, and we cannot wait to talk about tonight's movie, which is the biggest piece of Cincinnati propaganda ever produced. Lenny Riefenstahl would look at this and say, wow, how can I get on this train? This movie, Babes in Toyland, Keanu Reeves, Drew Barrymore, Richard Mulligan, Ellen Burstyn, all came together for a TV movie in 1986 that real Ellen Brennan, but it should have been Ellen Burstyn. Eileen Brennan. And that was a trick because I want to see you saw the fucking movie. And you proved to me that you are worth being the first live audience we've had back. So thank you. If I did that at home on one of our Zoom recordings, I would have gone in, I would have snipped it out, I would look smart. Here, I will look dumb. I'll still cut that out. But you got to see me vulnerable. What is Babes in Toyland about? If you've not seen Babes in Toyland, it's simple. It's the Wizard of Oz, kind of, with like weird adult men wanting to marry teenage girls, creatures, and Pat Morita. It's hard to really parse, but we will try our best to break it down, and I can't think of two people to break it down better than my co-host, so please welcome Mr. Jason Mantzoukas!
What's up, jerks? How are we doing, Los Angeles? I missed you. But boy, do I wish we weren't here together in the same room. Because I don't know what you've been doing, but I suspect it's risky.
I will let you know most of the audience are players for the Chicago Bulls, so that is tricky. A lot of them are in quarantine, that's why they're here tonight.
Huge stuff. Guys, holy shit, this is nuts.
Jason, I don't know if you noticed, but when I even did my pre-show ritual, I went over to your chair and then immediately realized and didn't touch a thing.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you back, Jason. But we could not do this show without my other co-host. Please welcome to the stage, Miss June Diane Raphael.
Wow.
How are you, June?
I'm doing well. How are you, Paul?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking.
I'd just like to say, at that live show that Jason's talking about, he was so sick.
So sick.
So sick that I
So
said, I will not be sharing a hotel room with you.
And so June and I had to share a hotel room.
Didn't see another way. I didn't see another solution.
I slept great. So...
Okay, let me just say, this is really overwhelming, and I may cry.
Yeah.
So,
It's very emotional.
just so everybody is comfortable with that. Yeah, I just might cry a few
Even though
times.
I hate every single one of you.
I don't like it here,
And I don't
want to
come
be
near
here,
me or
but I
touch me.
still...
I am thrilled you're here, and I love every single one of you.
We are
So
so
true.
happy to be back. And I will say that, June, I know how you watched this movie. Would you like to share with the audience where you watched it and
well,
how
I
you...
have a bone to pick.
Okay.
So I never know what the movie is going to be until literally moments before my eyes fall on it. I did ask
She
this
will
morning.
turn to me as the credits are rolling. She's like, "What
What's
is this?"
That's my process. And this morning I said to Paul, what are we watching? And with sort of like, oh God, what do I have to do? That kind of tone. And you said, oh, you're going to love it. It's a Christmas movie.
Amen. I stand by that comment.
This is not a Christmas movie. This is not a Christmas movie.
It is.
This is a Christmas nightmare?
This is.
This is like a haunting fable
Yeah.
of... I mean, like, I'm almost positive in the opening scene, Drew Barrymore's character perishes.
Yes.
I mean, if there was ever a time for a Jacob's Ladder scenario, I mean, this is it.
I hesitated
true.
to say it, but it is absolutely, this
true.
movie is 100% a Jacob's Ladder scenario. I just want to correct one thing that, Paul, you said earlier, and that Keanu Reeves, my dear, dear friend from John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. TikTok, Mr. Wick. TikTok, Mr. Wick.
TikTok.
Misidentified. He says he has a Jeep. You said he has a Jeep. This motherfucker's driving a Suzuki Sidekick.
Wow.
Now, if you're wondering why Drew Barrymore plummets out the back of the car, of the Sidekick, it's because it's a Suzuki Sidekick.
You still
Not a real
got
car.
to buckle up. But back in '86, they didn't care about seatbelts. As long as you had a sled in the car, you were fine.
Thank God for that sled.
Thank God for that
what would have
sled.
happened if she just plummeted out the back, no sled.
I will say this.
R.I.P.
This movie is a TV movie, a made-for-TV film.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not.
And it starts off in every shitty diner painting that I've ever seen.
For me, I will say, it started with me going to the website for toys in Babeland.
Well, that is going to give you some different
Which was
stuff.
a very different thing.
Well-
I bought a bunch of dildos.
No, okay.
Well,
Were they made by the toy maker?
Yup. Pat Morita.
Put some eyes on it. Put
There's a
some eyes on that dildo.
All the dildos and vibrators have eyes, and if you crank them, they do stuff.
And he signs them like a Cabbage Patch Kid. That's nice.
Yes.
So I watched this movie. So I said to Paul, and I got really excited. I thought, it's a Christmas movie. I mean, I'm an actor in a Christmas movie, so that's
8-bit Christmas.
kind of my genre.
HBO Max now.
I'm a holiday actor, so I can connect.
By
By the way, congrats.
Thank you.
Like we've stated it before and we'll state it again. We want access. Give us the keys
Get
to the
us
kingdom.
in there.
Let us make a Christmas movie.
Yeah, as a holiday actor, I felt like, this is my genre. And it's a genre I love, 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 love. So I was looking forward to it.
You and I are watching these on our free time for fun.
Absolutely.
You
I put on a
started
Christmas
texting me
movie
the
every
other
night.
about one that I was like, do we need to switch the movie for what you're telling me?
I knew that we shouldn't because you all have prepared properly, but the movie that we watched was with Melissa Joan Hart as a podcaster, and she runs into Luke Perry.
No.
Oh.
That was almost as
R.I.P..
R.I.P. and that was
this is
almost
not
as
like
bad
it
as
didn't come
Ellen
out
Burstyn.
yesterday. That doesn't mean that Luke Perry ceases to exist.
Jason Priestley. And
Jason
listen,
Priestley.
as a Jason...
Ellen Burstyn. Jason Priestley.
When you said Ellen Burstyn, both June and I recoiled.
I love them both, but I mean, that's Eileen Brennan.
All I can think of is Ellen Burstyn in Private Benjamin.
Oh, my God.
What a different movie.
What a different movie. But, well, also as a Jason Priestley gal myself, I always preferred him to Luke Perry. That just hurts.
Got it.
You know,
I'm
that
so
just hurts
sorry.
for all of us.
You loved The Priest?
Yes. Okay. Yes. But so I said to Paul, okay, it's a Christmas movie. I'm excited to see it. And then I had to take our oldest son to a basketball practice, and we drop him off, him and his friend, and now I go back to the car. Now, the only spot I had was at the entrance of the like every parent, every person has to walk through, and it's brightly lit where I'm parked. And I have to watch this movie on an iPad. And I'm sitting in the front seat watching this movie, and it's propped up against the wheel, and I'm furiously taking notes. And I thought, I'm going to be reported to the authorities. There's no way that I get out of this without someone putting me on some sort of a list.
Oh.
And rightfully so.
Absolutely. Can you imagine if it was me? Imagine me in my car with something that we all know contains a camera pointing out the windshield while I furiously take notes in my lap.
I will still say that I watched...
Pausing, writing.
I still live in fear from the time that we were on tour in New York. I had to watch Master Disguise, the great Dana Carvey vehicle, and I was watching the Turtle Club in a children's museum while my children played with their grandfather. I was in the corner with a laptop watching a Dana Carvey movie like, yes. Like, what is this?
What's
like,
particularly weird is you could get away with watching that movie with your kids and look normal.
Yes.
But to be in a children's environment
it
without
felt
kids,
so wrong.
but watching a kid's movie is a lure.
Yes.
It's
Hey,
basically
come
saying,
on over.
What's over
Yep.
here?
Well, the other thing for me...
Disguisey family.
Yes, is I was facing the auditorium. So all the other parents are propped up watching their kids play, except for me. And I look like I'm making the choice, like, I don't want to watch my kid. Like, I want to be here with this.
Yeah. And if somebody were to walk and see what, you might be like, what's going on? And you're like, I gotta watch the Succession finale
It's not
or
the finale
whatever.
of Succession.
But if someone were to walk around and be like, what the fuck are you watching?
It's only 10 more days till Christmas. Gotta get my Christmas on. Gotta get through these.
To be watching the car chase of them driving in circles,
I mean,
you'd be like, have you seen what she's watching? Get a load of this. You know, the other people there are like,
I
get a
felt
load of this.
truly insane.
Well, this movie surprised me in many levels because
Not me.
First of all,
from start to finish, I was like, I get it. Makes total sense.
I will
Why are
tell
we
you,
even doing it?
When I saw Pat Morita as the Toy Master, I was like, that's a movie I do want to see. And that could be a horror movie. I'm down for an evil Pat Morita. But no, he's a lovely man in this film.
What made you think he was evil?
Just the Toy Master sounded very evil.
You
Like
mean the name, the toy.
Yeah,
okay.
like, I make a Jack in the Box.
Was
It's
he
a
the toy
drill.
master or the toy maker?
He was the toy master.
He was master.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing I got right about this credits.
I just had a super quick question. Where was Drew Barrymore's family from?
I don't have that in my notes. Maybe Nate Kiley gave some
That would have
notes.
helped me understand the movie better.
Yeah.
If I understood via both dialogue and maybe even original song,
I don't know.
You know what,
where
Jason,
these motherfuckers were from.
I think I might have something here to help us. This is a clip from the movie. Let's see if this helps.
This is gonna be the best Christmas in the history of the world.
It's not.
Right here in Cincinnati.
Welcome to glorious Cincinnati,
Nope.
the queen of Ohio's alpine ski resorts.
No, boo.
I come from
C-I-N-C-I-N-N-A-T-I, Cincinnati,
the best town in Ohio, USA.
At first they called it Cincy, but since Cincy is so natty, they named it Cincinnati. So
Suzuki Sidekicks.
Hey, the girls are pretty, pretty in this gritty little city.
the fellers are the feistiest I've seen.
Lock it down.
When it comes to ball teams, the Reds and the Bengals small teams.
They knock the Sox off all teams on the grid.
I mean, indefensible. The facts are common sensible. Cincy is invincible. Yeah, know what I mean.
Cincy's more than merely natty.
What? Another verse?
Cincinnati's at the center of the scene.
Now here's the thing about that number.
What?
Oh.
More?
We
The
can't.
city doesn't warrant that many verses.
I have a thing with Philadelphia. We now have a thing with Cincinnati. Jason, you have just put Cincinnati on blast.
Listen, I'm putting Cincinnati and all of Canada on blast. Not interested.
There is a moment, though, in that thing, in rewatching it, where, first of all, the driving in this movie is amazing because not only are they driving like the worst fake driving where it's like left, right, but they're also pushing the car back and forth like a Star Trek episode. So if a car was driving like this, it would be in an accident.
Well, also during a blizzard,
Yes.
and he keeps going up through he's driving in a manual drive up through the gears. He should be in second gear going so slow right now. But as the song picks up tempo, he's like, gotta drive faster, driving so fast that the little girl dies, driving so fast I can't stop driving
Cincinnati
fast.
has the most dead kids. That's the fact. Look it up.
It's because of the songs
You're
that we
right.
sing while we drive. This is what's killing all our children.
It does seem because they have all those looks to each other
Yes.
in that scene. Like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish the song.
The
We
song.
need the blood from an 11-year-old kid. Wait, so there's something here that I thought was so interesting is in that moment where they're singing, Keanu looks like he's lost control of the car. And he's like, oh.
Yeah.
And now, only moments later, a girl shoots out the back of that Jeep.
Because he does lose control.
But in that moment, why? I guess he had one more verse before she could shoot out. I mean,
This again, and I'll be honest with you, and because much like June, I had zero reference. I had no idea. I just was given a title and a link. Boom.
knew Ellen Burstyn was in it.
I was like, burst, baby, burst, give it to me.
I heard it's a prequel for Requiem.
I was like, wait, are you telling me the star of Empty Nest and Golden Girls is in this? I'm hardcore in. Anyway, regardless, I put it on and I'm watching the movie and then this happens and I'm like, I write in my notes, hang on, is this a fucking musical? And then I watch the rest of the movie and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This movie has too few songs to be a musical, but too many songs to be a movie.
There is, okay.
There's like 3.5 songs.
The original cut of the movie was 145 minutes.
How long is this?
94.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Wow.
The rest was songs.
yes.
Clearly the rest was songs that they were like, we gotta get rid of this.
So, well, by the way, the biggest mistake of this movie was they hired people that were terrible singers. Like, there's like even...
What,
like,
the sister was a good singer. I mean, what's concerning
They're
about
dubbed.
that, I don't think the sister's dubbed, but everybody else is. But what's
Is Cat Marina
concerning
dubbed?
about that, his singing is,
but by a bad singer.
well, I don't think...
when you said TV movie, I think that answers your question.
Yeah, but it's concerning because it makes me think like, oh, these are the best songs that they left in?
Can you
Like,
imagine?
this is what we had to keep?
Can you imagine what was cut
Wow.
from this movie?
2 songs, one song called It's the Feeling, and another song called We'll Think of Something.
Which might as well be, that is like the truth. That is speaking truth inside of the movie.
By the way,
Like,
also...
what's the movie? I don't know. We'll think of something.
I mean, by the way, this movie was shot all in Germany, but
And
also...
all the songs written by Stephen Sondheim, R.I.P.
But it is based on a 1903 operetta. Babes in Toyland is an opera.
And there isn't another movie called Babes in Toyland.
No other movie. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like in that version, are all of those songs in there?
Well, this seems to be like a take on it. Like, it's like...
So this isn't like a remake of that movie, or is it?
It is a remake,
It
I
is.
think.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I
Okay.
think Toy Soul...
I didn't know if they
look,
shared a title.
Here's something
share a
I don't know
title.
anything about, but I'm going to be very actively saying that I do. I think Toy Soldiers are definitely in the other Babes in Toyland. but I don't think like Mother Hubbard's like shoe is in that. Like I feel like
So you think everything's the same but the shoe?
well,
Everything's the same but the shoe
I
is
think
not
what
it.
they did was they moved in like some. Like I think they did, am I right in this that they moved in like the fairy tales, like the Humpty Dumpty and stuff like that, or is that in the old one too?
It's in the old one.
Okay.
The 20s called March of the Wooden Soldiers that has all of that same crap.
Okay,
All right, so
escort
apparently-
that man out.
Apparently, there's a movie with Laurel and Hardy.
Escort that man out, please.
Well, what's so disappointing about this? I mean, this isn't Wizard of Oz because what's so disappointing is that the characters that we meet in the beginning and their character traits have nothing to do with the fairy tale characters, with the exception of the woman in the shoe and her lists.
Well,
they have nothing
I think the only
to do.
relation that I truly did not understand until the very end of the movie is that Drew Barrymore's character is meant to have kind of renounced childhood. And so,
Right, 'cause she's cooking in the beginning.
Toyland, she's making dinner. Don't worry, I'm making dinner. She's taking care of things. She has kind of renounced childhood and is living as an adult life.
It would
Real
be so
commentary
great
on
to state
the
that in the
actual Drew
beginning.
Barrymore's life.
It is.
Well, I mean, that was interesting. Like, but I felt like they didn't really state it that much because she was acting like a kid. But
that's why I feel like Toyland was this. This also gave me real, for comic book nerds here, fables. Bill Williams' fables. This
Yeah.
was like very in that world that I was like, ooh, a world that you go to where the fables actually exist, where all the kind of storybook characters live together in a town.
But she seemingly didn't know any of those stories. It wasn't like, oh my God, Humpty Dumpty.
Yes.
Like, they just introduced her to people.
Okay,
And she's
this
like, oh, nice to meet
motherfucker
you.
Humpty Dumpty. You don't put a giant egg in a movie, okay? Unless he's gonna fall off that wall
He needed him to
and
fall.
crack. They show him twice.
Yeah.
He
never falls.
I thought for sure in the fight sequence
Yes.
at the end we were going to watch him fall.
And all the king's soldiers and all the king's men would try
Yeah.
and put him back together,
But they didn't.
no. I want
in
that egg
the
dead.
145-minute long version, that's a 30-minute sequence.
Maybe that's what they cut.
Here's what's so weird though about the basic premise of the movie. So yeah, it is about this girl who is sort of a little mother in the house and doesn't have any interest in toys and doesn't want this sled that her older sister's getting her for Christmas because she doesn't really know how to play with it. Or she
doesn't
doesn't
want
want
kid
to.
stuff.
I thought the
Doesn't want
sled was
kid stuff.
shitty.
No,
I think she
Paul.
doesn't want kid stuff.
Oh, I was
that's
like,
what the
I
movie's
wouldn't want a
saying.
sled either.
Just like you're not gonna like it because or she says something like you're not gonna
Yeah.
like it because it's fun or something like that.
Oh, I thought she was like, I got you a sled. It was like the equivalent of like socks.
I don't think so. I
Like,
think
who wants a sled?
What?
Like,
I want a
love
sled.
one. Yeah,
You want a
I'd like a
sled?
sled right now.
You want, like, as a kid, you're like, here's a sled.
Yes.
Paul, you need to go to Toyland.
What are you talking about? Yeah, of course. What did you want? A typewriter? What are you talking
A
about?
sled is a gift that you get, like, the normal part of the year. I don't give that to me as a gift.
You're getting
What?
gifts during the normal part of the year?
I'm
Wow,
just saying,
wow,
like,
wow.
hey, I
Cool
was at
wonderful
work. I bought
present.
you this sled. We'll go sledding. A sled is like, you don't go like, here's your Christmas gift is a sled.
I'll be honest.
What?
I am blown away right now.
There's actually like nothing that's more fun and childlike and free
And
than
more of the season. I
yeah.
mean, if you're, especially where we all grew up.
You wanna
there's
get one
snow-
in summertime?
There's snow on the
No.
ground.
I'm
Oh, here's
just
your
saying.
4th of July sled.
It's like
Enjoy America's independence.
it's like getting a pool floaty for Christmas. Like,
No, it's
hey,
It's not at all like
There's a
that.
blizzard in this town.
It's- wait.
They could literally go outside.
What are you talking about? The sled is immediate use. You can use
She
it
didn't know
immediately.
it. She didn't know it.
She didn't know what a sled
Oh.
was?
No, she didn't know there was going to be a big storm. It was a
They
freak
live
disaster.
in Cincy, baby. Of course there is.
How something
gonna
else that? And then
snow.
there should be a lyric, because Cincy is so snowy, you need
All
a
right.
big old fucking sled. You know, like they should have that line.
I think honestly, this pandemic has affected us all in different ways, and
Of
don't know
all the
what to
things
say.
you could disagree with, a sled being a good Christmas present
great gift.
is the worst take
It's
of all.
86.
And in fact-
Get me one of those Nintendo robots that drop
Whoa.
the discs and do the fucking thing. Get me that Roby robot.
Get you a Roby. Wow, look at you. Because you're like, I can get a sled anytime I want.
Oh, big deal. You got me a sled. Thank you.
Whoa!
I feel like you're talking about a sled as though it's like hardware or something.
Yes!
It's like a hammer.
It's like a vacuum.
Toy.
It's a
Yeah,
hammer.
It's not. It's like a tool. I got you a dust buster.
Here's the deal, people. Here's the
what
deal,
I'm gonna say
okay?
about the premise of the movie. So I
That sleds are
think
bad, yeah.
we are in the world of the movie. We're supposed to think that sled is a great, joyful gift for a child.
A
My
child
Okay.
that is predisposed to think, in Paul's thinking, it's not that good of a gift.
Yes.
Right? That's what the sister...
Now, I
But I
will
guess
say I
what-
share some similarities with Drew Barrymore's character.
I know, and this is going to get real dark.
Also,
so get ready.
by the way,
Get ready.
2 harrowing childhoods.
Yes. The details will haunt you.
That is a
They
show.
will haunt you.
That is I will come and sit right there for you and Drew Barrymore on this stage
God.
trading childhood stories. That's the show.
But my point is,
Yes.
It
you
just
know,
got picked up by Quibi.
the R.I.P.
Just found out Quibi
R.I.P.
doesn't exist anymore.
R.I.P. By the way, I only realized halfway through the pandemic that it stood for quick bites. That was, and when that realization hit,
Well, I mean, I gotta
Didn't help.
if we talk about it, I gotta just say the original name was Omakasa, which
I did
to
know
me is like. And
Can
that,
you imagine?
can you?
Are you watching that new show on
imagine?
Omakasa? What?
Oh yeah, I'm and yeah. Oh the sushi sampler platter that the chef makes.
Chef's choice?
Of sushi.
Okay,
Yes.
to go back to the movie.
Yes.
So we are meant to believe that she doesn't really experience joy with toys, and she's not really she's really big on telling people she's 11, she's not a kid anymore. And
She
then
answers the phone, she's making dinner,
But then at the
She's
end of
lit
the
like
movie,
a noir film. There's one moment where you see her where it just like
This isn't unspooled.
Yeah. Okay, not Amy Nicholson.
We don't need to hear about noir. Oh, the lighting was just like a
It
noir
reminded
film.
me of Double Indemnity. Now in color,
Barry
you can have
Wilder's
people like
intention.
Ryan Johnson.
Bars.
Who
I think when Howard Hawks...
By the end of the movie, you know, the lesson is that she has to believe in toys again.
Yes,
and believe in the
that's
magic of
stated.
childhood. Okay, but my issue with that is like, well, the fact that she doesn't, and the fact that she's older for her age, inappropriately so, and called on to be this adult
Is that bad?
in the
11?
house.
Is that too old?
Paul, you're going to reveal too much about yourself.
I mean, I thought that 11 is not that. I mean, that's pretty old.
That's an indictment on the parents in the home.
Absolutely.
That is not her fault. So
Ellen
to
Burstyn's
require
getting
that she
chains on-
believe,
Don't applaud for that.
No, that's
yes,
the case.
applaud.
No.
applaud.
No, I think
Where's the
you're
dad?
absolutely right. The dad is absentee. I assumed they were divorced or that he was dead. Well,
Yeah.
But
Got
the dad
killed by a
is
sled.
not present. The mom is not engaged. The sister has to go to work, and Drew is doing the lion's share of work.
When
Happily
the sister
so.
walks out of the house into a fucking blizzard with just
In
a neon
a
pink.
fucking killer outfit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We need to carve out the next
Do
2
we have
hours
a picture
to talk
of
about
her
that
outfit? It's like a beret.
she's
It's a
in-
pink jacket. It's nuts
It's
level
a
stuff.
square.
Yes.
It's the widest jacket I've
It
ever
is.
seen in my life.
It's a jacket that looks like a vagina with her head as the clitoris.
And it's also, and then the
That
plastic
might
pink.
have been on the Toys and Babeland site. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
I might have been
different-
looking at a
you got
different thing.
confused.
But the sister works seemingly like at a five and
store.
dime, right?
They call
like,
it a 5 and dime, but
Yeah.
it also says toys outside, so it seemed like a 5 and dime toy store.
I mean, my favorite moment is Richard Mulligan, who I think is a great actor.
So funny.
He comes in, he's like, "I told you to push the bears," and she's like, "I work in customer service."
like he's in a mammoth, like he's doing
He
mammoth.
was doing,
He's like, push the fucking bears. The motherfucking bears is what you need to push.
I
Push
gave you
those
the bear
bears.
lead. Sell these fucking bears.
Sell these bears.
I couldn't tell if it was Christmas Eve.
It was Christmas Eve. I mean, I was
Yes.
so shocked. My entire personality is pretty much based on Golden Girls and Empty Nest. Just those two shows I've been created from. I watch them every night back to back.
Wow.
Obsessed.
Wait, what about Love Boat, which came on next?
I don't think I could stay up for that. So
Got it.
I only
That's where
made it through
I'm older
Golden...
than you, so
yes.
I could, because I watched those as well, straight into Love Boat.
Yeah. Sure,
I could not
stopped
go
there.
to Love Boat. Yeah.
I stopped there, but I loved him so much. I love that character so much. To see him this way was pretty shocking for me.
Well, I mean,
pretty
he
shocking.
I thought he was
lecherous.
I thought he was
he was
great.
great.
Don't get me wrong.
He
but
is
it
doing,
was-
and for somebody who's not a great singer, I appreciated his song.
What was his song?
Oh, yeah.
Let's time.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
His song.
Refresher. A monster piece. Here we go. Let's take a.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this is very Dark Crystal.
I want to
So-
share with you, dear boy, the evil scheme that fills my heart with joy. Its evil theme will never cease, 'cause I have created a monster beast. I've put in years of toil and strife.
It feels like the music isn't even sure it's a song. Like
That- I
it's
agree.
like the people that are
Yeah.
playing are like, I guess he's singing. Okay, we're gonna.
There's never
There's
like it never opens up.
The songs
never
do
open.
not further the plot at
Yeah.
all, which all musical songs should. They should give you more access, more. I mean, we basically get a song that is just about Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And then
Best
Monster
song.
Piece. And then that. And then the
Yeah.
other, there's another one that I don't even
And they're
remember.
all kind of talked. Like they never start.
Well, when they go to dub, like I go back to Pat Morita, when they go to dub his singing voice, I'm like, well, now it will be a good one. And it felt like someone doing an impression of a bad Pat Morita singing voice. It's like, oh yeah, I bet she's not a
Yeah.
good singer. I'll do that. Yeah.
Nobody, I mean, I felt like everybody, I'm not even sure that was his singing voice, to be quite honest.
That
I don't,
feels like right.
I don't know. I
know if
assumed
he's a
everybody was
singer.
dubbed in this just because so many people seem to be being dubbed. Keanu is dubbed for sure when
Yes.
he's singing.
Yes.
Drew
And so
Barrymore is
is Drew
definitely
Barrymore.
dubbed. I mean, they go to this world. Well, I mean, I want to talk about this world because we've been talking about
Toyland?
Toyland, which is the most monstrous place that you could ever possibly go.
This
I mean,
is like a Wizard of, like you said, it's the Wizard of Oz, except that instead of going to a fantastical world of Oz, she goes into a nightmare-scape of toys, of storybook characters come to life, which are just this.
and by the way, this is like a bear out of Wicker Man. This bear is scary. All these-
Everybody's wearing like Sesame Street level costumes. You can frequently see the seams between their necks. You can frequently see human necks.
There's a lot of law
This is
enforcement in
chilling.
this town that don't seem to be doing much.
This is
And there's
that
also
frog
so we
is
just
chilling.
we just saw before too. Like some of the characters are giving the physicality of like bears, and then others are just walking around.
Yeah.
I mean,
people with the
they
costumes
clearly
on.
built the frog head with the pipe in it
I
because
think
the
it's
pipe,
Sherlock Frog.
the
got a
classic
Sherlock
fairy
Holmes.
tale
Oh, you're
character.
right.
It's got a Sherlock
Tom
Holmes
Thumb,
cap.
Sherlock Frog.
That's Raggedy
Raggedy
Ann.
Ann.
Who is
Yeah.
that's Raggedy Ann? But who is the lion with a football jersey?
I mean,
When they would cut to a group shot, that motherfucker.
there
There he is. Oh, this fucking guy's trying to. I saw this and I was like, this guy's trying to get me.
But here's the thing. While there are fully costumed characters, they're not going the Cats route where it's a human like dressed as like an animal. Then there are just regular people that look like pilgrims or like they
But they're all storybook characters.
Yeah,
They
well,
are
we
all,
hope. I mean,
you know,
it's loose.
they're all. I think they are all, you know, meant to be from stories. You know, they are introduced as such.
I mean, you know this classic storybook
Unsettling.
character.
That's the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial, right?
How
Old
many
people like that joke.
I mean, it's such a bizarre world,
Yeah.
and there's the lion in the football jersey. The toy soldiers do come out to play, which makes it interesting
There's
because
a lady. Oh, look at him.
There he
Oh,
is.
look at him. Oh, shit. Like, no matter. I mean,
Oh no!
get him out of here.
No!
Get him out of there.
I see you, Jason.
That is haunting. That is the skill. That is haunting.
This
man,
to
that's the
me is the
mailman.
closest thing that we could get to seeing Wes Anderson's nightmares.
Yes.
Like this feels like when Wes Anderson dreams, he sees this town and it scares him.
Yeah.
They're cute,
It's so
but
crazy too because nobody ever asks her like, "How'd you get here?"
Yeah.
You
well,
know?
by the way, I mean, she gets there. She doesn't seem to have many questions, and like even
neither do they really.
Even at the point when she gets her driver's license, it's just a cookie
Right
that says
here.
driver's license.
Right
Yeah.
here, I just want to show you. Stop it right here. That wooden soldier is crying.
Yes.
Now, does that mean the sweat has come out of the actor
Is it-
through the costume?
Is it sap? Or do the wooden soldiers have tear ducts? Like, what is this?
Well, here's my other question. We see these wooden soldiers displayed in the town square. Later on in the film, the toy master says, "Oh, what's in that closet?" And he opens it up. They're all covered in dust and cobwebs. And he goes, "They're my greatest joy." So did the cobweb, are they in a place where cobwebs form very quickly? Did these escape? Are there different?
Something happened, and I was trying to follow it. Something happened where the wooden soldiers couldn't be released until there was
Until someone believed
someone
in
believed
toys.
in the toys.
But
so,
these wooden soldiers are
Oh.
okay?
well, this is the end of the movie, I
Yeah,
believe.
I thought this is the beginning of the movie, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think definitely when the
This is
tear
when
comes
they're-
out
Okay,
is
this is- yeah.
it
That's
towards the end
the
of the
guy.
movie.
Who is that? Who is that lion? Who's that football player? What story is that
What is
from?
that?
I'm Tig Butkus. I was a character creator for Dick Butkus, a cartoon show when the Chicago Bears.
I
But I'm not a
genuinely
bear,
was like,
I'm a
what
lion.
the fuck is this guy doing here?
And he's crying. And some animals in this movie do like wonk wonk, like
Yeah.
a clench fist to eyeballs.
I feel like they had
Ooh,
I feel like they had a bunch of costumes, and then they were like, "Can we just find other costumes?"
Yeah.
And so like, there's a bunch of mascots just like blended in.
Now I will say I watched this, so I watched half of the movie in a parking spot.
lot of a
You were,
And then-
you were asked to leave.
a beautiful sports
and
facility.
then I watched the other half with our youngest son.
Oh wow.
And that was a different experience. He loved all of this. He loved it. And when he saw the cookies coming out of that guy's hat, he said, "I wish I could have a cookie in my hat." And then
Of
immediately
course.
after, "I wish I had a hat." So, and loved Drew Barrymore, loved her. And then our older son came in too and also loved every second of it. So this movie has an audience.
Yes,
I'm
your
here to
kids-
report.
Your kids
the
are
movie has
also
an audience.
huge Pete Rose fans.
That's true.
I mean,
true.
Let
this
him
movie-
in the Hall of
That is
Fame.
true.
They
This
say.
movie glorifies Pete Rose, and I'll tell you what this movie doesn't like. This movie does not like people who are overweight, because there are so many,
So many fatty jokes.
And here's the thing: this guy, Googie, whatever his name is, Googie saves Keanu Reeves from it. There's a jailbreak in this movie, a straight up jailbreak, and in this moment, like Googie saves him, and he's like, he said, I wrote it down. Like he says, like,
Wait, do you mean Georgie Porgie?
well, his name is Googie in the real world, right?
Is
Oh.
it?
Is it?
Yeah,
There's a character in this movie named Googie.
Googie, yeah.
So if his storybook character is going to be Georgie Porgie, why not have his name in the real world
sorry.
be George?
His real name is Googie.
Wait.
The actor's name is Googie. You know what? That's it.
I
Show's
gotta
over.
go. Thanks so much,
Show's
you
over.
guys. It was a great
Go home.
night. Thanks for
Not
writing
worth
your
it.
back.
Googie.
It's not worth it. It's the last
Googie
episode of the
Gress.
podcast.
Googie
Wrap-
Gress
back
is
it
his
out.
name.
What?
We're done. Wrap it.
What?
Googie Gress. Googie Gress.
Googie Gress.
Googie Gress
Wait a
plays
second.
Georgie
Double G.
Hold
Porgie.
on, I gotta go back. Goo as in Googi.
Googy. Googie.
Like the movie Googie.
Googie.
that we
Googie.
did.
Okay. And then the last name is Gress.
Googie Gress.
G-
Gress.
Googie Gress.
Googie Gress.
I'm done. I have nothing to say for the ever. That's it. Googie Gress.
Wow.
You know Googie Gress, right?
Ow! Wow. And that's an actor. It's like if anyone can sort of change their name
Is it possible that
and
it's-
get away with it,
Is
it's
it
Get
possible-
me Googie.
Is it possible that it's Googie?
I thought Googie Gress was actually the actor who played the friend in Teen Wolf, not the MTV show, the Michael J. Fox movie, but it's not. Oh no, that's a different guy. Well, maybe it's not. He was Francis. Francis.
So you thought his real life name was Googie.
His real life name is Googie.
No,
Georgie
I'm sorry.
Porgie.
Georgie Porgie. So when Georgie
Georgie
Porgie,
Porgie.
In the world
when-
of the movie, in the real world in the movie,
Is
what
Georgie.
It is Georgie. Okay.
and then Georgie Porgie. And so when Georgie rescues Keanu in the fake world, he goes, "Wow, you're the size of 3 heroes now." It's like, motherfucker just rescued you. You call him fat? Like, just be like, "Thank you, you're a hero." Like, you don't have to like make
I think, isn't that kind of Georgie Porgie's thing? What's the Georgie Porgie story?
put his finger in some pie.
What?
Right?
Wait, but what else happens after that?
What happened after
Yeah.
that?
Georgie weighs 17 and a half stone with a waist of 50 inches. And he's a constant
Are you on
source
British
of...
Wikipedia?
It is. It's historicuk.com.
Why are you measuring in stone? We're in America, baby! Where we can't stop dying!
Yeah.
Too dark?
Yeah.
Too dark? Really?
Oh wait, despite his larger size, George also established for himself a rather poor reputation for his lusty romps with the fairer sex that involved several mistresses, leaving a string of
Interesting.
illegitimate children when he was 23.
What are you talking about? How is this
I
a
guess
storybook?
Georgie is based on a real person.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
I guess he was based on Edward
George
the First.
Porge?
Edward the First. Okay, anyway. Or King George the Fourth. I can't get into this British Wikipedia. It's too complicated. Everything's left to right.
I'm not gonna lie. I
right to
still haven't recovered from Googie.
I will never.
still am thinking
I
about
have
it.
to take off my blazer.
I'm not present.
God. Now, I will say, I do want to talk about Eileen Brennan's performance. And I was hurt that you thought it was Ellen Burstyn because I was obsessed with her performance.
So good.
She's
I
so
was
good.
obsessed with it. And
Until she said she would, in hard times, sell some of the children.
that made me laugh so
I mean,
hard.
yeah, I got
thought
it right
she was
here.
Hilarious.
I mean, yeah, she really like lays it down. Like
She's so good.
Wait,
There was a
and
great-
to be clear, if you haven't seen Private Benjamin, do yourselves
Yeah,
a
her
goddamn
performance in that.
favor and watch Private Benjamin. Goldie Hawn, Eileen Brennan, next level. Go ahead, Paul.
when she
Yeah.
says, there's a great line in here too where she says like, my mom had too many kids, so they grew out of the boots. Sorry, let me find
No,
out.
out of the shoe and into a pair of boots.
Yeah, I thought that was very funny.
You just have a list of jokes you liked.
At a certain point, I was enjoying the movie. I was just
Yeah,
like
me
my
too.
children. I was enjoying every moment of it. I was like,
too.
that's fun. I would like to go to that jail. I mean, by the way, this other thing about Toyland is it is also a Hollow Earth movie because everything in this movie, there's so much underground
So
passages.
much tunnels.
So many tunnels.
I had a question though. Were the tunnels was that okay? So the bad guy, Barnaby Barnacle, lives in a bowling ball. Is that a story? No,
I don't think
right?
Barnaby Barnacle
Okay, I want
is
to
a
make
thing.
sense. I want to make sure. Okay, because
I loved
was
that though. That was
I thought it was
thought
great.
that was great.
And I
yeah.
thought I liked the look of somehow an ominous giant.
Yeah, it was cool. Wish it had
bowling
rolled
ball.
down at some
Well,
point.
by the way,
Yes!
they threaten it. They say sometimes it does
Yes!
roll down and crash houses, and then I guess it goes back
That
up.
was Chekhov's bowling ball house. You don't put a bowling ball at the top of
can't.
the hill unless it's going to roll down.
You want to see that bowling ball take out those cars at the end instead
But
of that
when-
one character suiciding himself.
What I couldn't understand was they seem to establish two different places of evil, which is the underground caverns that they seem to exist in and the dark forest beyond.
Right, but we never really
So,
get to the
I felt like the Dark Forest Beyond
Why aren't
was
they the
actually
same?
well, I don't think there is a Dark Forest.
Now this is interesting.
I don't think there
Elaborate.
is.
Like the
I
Village?
think that he was using that as a way of sort of keeping everyone there, but I don't
I
think
see.
there was actually there were just gates.
June, let me ask you this. Where is Pat Morita getting all that evil from?
I don't know. I mean, that's the
Pat
thing.
Morita is a collector of evil.
Well, I have a theory.
Yes.
I have a theory. At the end of the movie, it seems to posit that Pat Morita, the toy master, is in fact Santa Claus.
Who is wearing a Mrs. Claus outfit, no judgment.
Yes.
Just need to
Okay,
underline
one of our
that was
kids
the
goes,
choice.
"Where's his hat?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. It's not there."
So you think that's a Mrs. Claus?
That's definitely a Mrs. Claus.
It
Yeah.
is?
I thought very forward thinking, very cool,
Yeah.
gender neutral Santa. I'm into it.
I fully believed that was Santa, because I'll be honest, if I'm Santa, why would I ever wear a hat? It's gonna blow off. Hood
tell
all
you,
the way, baby.
I gotta tell you, this Santa's a little too hands-on for me because his little minions, everyone's got minions in this town. His minions are like, toy maker, how do we fix this doll? He's like, oh, you gotta put eyes on it. If they don't know the basics, like, if Santa's gotta put eyes on all the dolls, like, shit's gone south. He has not taught them the right thing.
Yeah.
But he is Santa masquerading as a toy maker?
I think he's both.
I don't know.
I think he is one
But
and the
to
same.
to the world, he's like, I'm toy maker. But then he's like, but I'm also Santa. Like, I feel like it's like it would almost be like if Superman was also the Flash. It's like my secret identity is Superman, but I'm the Flash. It's like, wait,
Well, no, because they say earlier that he's making all the toys for Santa.
For Santa.
Right. So
But that's
that would
a
imply that the Flash works for Superman.
well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of the DC universe, but I'm going to say
I
this.
would love to.
Listen,
I'd love to drill down on this.
I don't want to believe that Santa has a collection of evil things in a
Well, yes,
urn.
sorry, yes,
Oh,
that's
but that's what
yeah.
I was going to say is in his experiences as Santa, he comes in contact with evil, takes it, and puts it in the urn.
Hold on. How did
In
it
the
come
world.
What's in there?
In
But
the
what-
world.
but
Because he
what's-
goes into the real world. He goes into our world. He says, I've heard of Cincinnati. You know how? I go there and I deliver presents. And so in our world, he encounters evil. And so he bottles it up.
Wait,
and-
but how does he encounter evil? Like, because it's like, does he go out and crime fight, or is he just like, does he just have an urn open, like capture, like, let me drive
Give
around
me
here,
that movie. Give me that movie.
let me hang out at the, like, because there is some. That's why I'm saying that's a different movie. Pat Morita is the toy master. He has a collection of evil ready to unleash
But it
upon.
is a good question. Have other people,
it
because
naughty
nobody
list?
seems fazed when Drew Barrymore, a human child, arrives in Toyland. Nobody seems like, what are you, or who are you, or where are you from, or
there are
whatever, even though
humans there.
she is from Cincinnati. There isn't an idea of good or bad until we reveal that. And how is Barnaby Barnacle evil? Also, shouldn't this movie end with him being redeemed?
It's like the Grinch, but he doesn't win.
Yes, he's
But-
like the Grinch or the villain of the story. But for it
Well,
to be a
I was
Christmas movie,
waiting
he should
for-
be
yeah.
filled with. He should be redeemed, not banished
Yeah.
to the bad
Or-
forest with all of
or-
his demons.
Or he's banished in that world, but in real life, he's learned his lesson at the Five and Dime, and is
We don't get that
but
either.
we don't get
But
that.
wait, but hold on. Now I need to ask you a question that I may have missed. She didn't really shoot out the back of that Jeep.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoa. Okay.
All
hang
right.
on.
Well, here's.
What did you think happened?
Okay, I thought that she was cooking by stirring that pot, and then she fell asleep and imagined everything on her couch.
So you imagine you don't think she left the house?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
I
think
thought it was
when
like
that
Wizard of Oz.
static?
Sleep.
You thought when
Yeah.
the
Well, the
static
Wizard of Oz,
happened,
she's in a tornado.
Yes, but it wasn't like yes, but
Wait.
Wow,
Yes,
wow.
but
well, hold on.
do you agree, Paul, that in the Wizard of Oz,
I do.
Dorothy is in a tornado?
Yes, but here's my thought: is that she was in like a winter storm and the power went out in her house, and she like the antenna fell, or like we don't know what the reason is, but she conked herself out. She had this vision of her going to her sister's store.
We
herself
saw her
out.
conk herself out by jumping out of the back of a Suzuki Sidekick on a sled and hitting a tree.
But then where, like at the end of the movie, okay, this is the end. Okay, this is my thought. Sorry. I mean, I know I'm wrong. I don't know why I'm fighting it, but I will.
This is shocking.
Because I just thought that, like,
the movie is very much about child endangerment.
well, okay, but like, so okay, there's Santa. Oh wait,
Drew Barrymore, this is the age where Drew Barrymore would only star in movies in which something flies in front of the moon.
they were like, we got to get that ET shot. We got to get that ET shot in here. Well, I guess my thought was like, when she wakes up on the couch, she's not bruised, she's not bandaged, she's not in a hospital. This child flew out of the back of a Jeep.
She is concussed.
Well,
At a bare
She
minimum.
shouldn't be
You should
allowed
be like,
to
oh my
sleep.
God, I flew out of the back of the Jeep. I only got a concussion. Like, that would be like,
but you know what my thought was? Because I was concerned about that too. They are worried about her. The mom says that we're
Barely.
really worried about you.
But is Googie there?
But Googie is
Googie there, but the little brother's in bed. They took the time to put the brother
in bed?
They should be in the hospital. She
But
should
it's a
be.
blizzard. They're not supposed to be driving. Like,
They went and found her body.
Also,
They brought it back to the house.
I think they were close to
okay,
home.
Here's what I want to say. So when Drew Barrymore, again, 11 years old, left home alone on Christmas Eve. Okay, maybe that's the world we're living in, okay?
Where mom's getting changed
The
in the tires.
telephone line goes down and the
antenna falls off
and
the
the
roof.
antenna for the TV. The electricity doesn't go out, the TV and the phone. She puts on her winter coat and walks to the toy store where her sister lives. So they are in walking
Wait,
distance.
not lives.
I mean, he's working. He's working. You know what I mean.
But she's also...
She just walks there. An 11-year-old can walk there. So then if Keanu Reeves is like, I'll drive you guys home, it must be like right there. It must. Why do they drive so long? Why do
So
they
many
have
verses.
So many verses of the song. They should be able to see and I we're here.
Here's the thing. Suzuki Samurai can only make right turns. So it does take a longer time.
I thought they were setting up that she walked a really long time to get to that 5 and dime store, because that's how much of a little adult she is.
That's it. That would make sense. In my mind, I was like, oh, it's small town America. She lives 10 minutes from the store
Maybe,
or something,
maybe.
the equivalent of.
Yeah.
She never left that house.
That's an absurd
She
statement.
never
So
left
you
the
think?
house?
You think she
that's
got?
an absurd... She had a... Sure, so a concussion fantasy is different than, like, I fell
It's
asleep
the
on the
Wizard
couch.
of Oz.
But the same thing.
In the Wizard of Oz, she doesn't just like
She gets
concuss
knocked
herself
out.
at home. The house flies away. She
So
falls
you
down.
think the concussion is creating the fantasy, not just
Yes.
the sleep? Nah.
I mean, or she's dead. We got it. Jacob's ladder scenario.
All right. All right. Let me ask you guys this. What did you think about the big fix when they're all getting poisoned by gas? And they say
I cannot believe we haven't even talked about
they're
that
getting
sequence.
poisoned by gas, and what they need,
This is nuts.
they say don't breathe it in.
And if you breathe it in, the gas is the personification of evil. So to breathe it in will turn them into ghouls or the minions of the Barnaby Barnacle, right?
Those Ferratus that he
We get to
travels with.
see those monsters later on. But
Correct.
the crazy thing is they're all yelling at each other to not breathe it in.
Correct.
And
in doing so are just breathing it in,
And then
much like all of us
Drew's-
in here tonight.
And then Drew Barrymore's solution is, hey, if we can't breathe it in, let's all sing. Because I'm from Cincinnati, and Cincinnati has, like, she says, I'm immune to the evil gases. Immediately she goes, because I'm from Cincinnati. Well, not like, because I'm not from your world, it was just, because I am from Cincinnati. Then she
It's
goes
as if
on.
the movie, because Barnaby Barnacle is also obsessed with her. He only calls her, what is it?
Like
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati or Cincinnati. Yeah.
Cincinnati? Mm-hmm. Cincinnawatsky, thank you. He only calls her Cincinnawatsky. She's constantly saying Cincinnati. It's as if Cincinnati is a protective barrier, or in another way of saying it, a good thing. Which I have an issue with.
Now, what she has to do here to save them is not only have them breathe in more poison gas, but also teach them the song?
They already know it.
They know it in their hearts. Yeah, they know it in their
They
hearts.
seem
Don't
to.
breathe it! Just don't breathe it! Just fight it! You must!
You too, Lisa.
Nothing's happening to me. I guess I'm immune because I've read Cincinnati. Yes, Cincinnati. Sing the song with me. It'll help keep your mind straight. I come from Cincinnati, Cincinnati. The best town you know, Ohio, USA. Come on, Toy Master said there was good and evil in all of us. Hold on, there's good inside of you. They named it Cincinnati, so they say.
How does he know the lyrics?
I'm sorry. Every actor in that scene deserves an Oscar.
Yes.
Amen.
What must have it been like to shoot this movie? On a process level, you're sitting in your chair, you're waiting. Everybody's dressed up in their weird costumes. And you're like, do you know all the lyrics to this Cincinnati song?
Let's rehearse it one more time.
I'm
And
still
also,
working.
like, trying to figure out, like, what level of monster are you going for?
Yeah.
So, like,
Because
we're in the same movie, you know, we all have to, like, figure out what that's going to be. And, by the way, they did.
They did. I mean,
They
when
did.
he goes, it's Cincinnati.
And
like
the sister does
Yeah.
it
That's
next.
the same thing.
He even goes harder into
And
turning
then-
into evil.
And then so does Googie.
Googie does it the best. Because Googie is the one that you think he's going to lose it. Cincinnati.
somehow, I don't know what it is yet, but somehow Googie is the T-shirt. I don't know
It's
how.
just that guy's face. Just Googie. That's
Googie.
it.
I'm also like,
Googie.
what?
Give me that Googie.
Okay, Googie's not on the birth certificate. So what? I'm like, my mind is racing. Like, what is his Christian name? Like, what?
It's
Greg?
Frank?
Is that for
Hold
sure?
on, hold on. Somebody said it here. What? It's Frank.
You're right. No, it's Francis Googie Gress, born as Francis Gress Jr.
Is Googie a common nickname that we've just never heard? Does anyone in this room know a Googie?
He was on the show
Is
Charmed.
there a Googie here?
He was on Charmed?
He was on Charmed.
Is Googie here? Ladies and gentlemen, Googie.
Googie. All right. Guys, I have how it came up. Francis Gress Jr. was born in Brooklyn, New York, and as an infant, his father called him his Goo-Goo baby. That became Googie. And he was raised in Connecticut, where there's a state law that if you have a stupid nickname, it's stuck. That's what he says in interviews. And that's it.
Holy
to
cow.
introduce yourself that way.
All right.
That's,
Wow.
that is like,
He lives here in Los Angeles. Let's get him. Let's get Googie.
find Googie, bring him to us.
We'll have to fight off his wife and 3 kids, Clara, Frank, and Gus. But besides that, we can get him. Yes, he's married to the love of his life, Clorinda Ross, but we can get him.
We will raise those children as our own.
You know what? Let's see if anyone has some questions, because this audience has a lot of information about Googie, a lot of questions about the movie. So if you have a question, raise your hand, and by the look of you, I'll see. All right, yeah, right down here. You raise your hand first. What's your question? Hi.
Do you get like a very weird sexual innuendo throughout the entire movie with like young women and like
This is great. Okay, so I'm going to repeat it just because there's no mic there. Is there like a weird innuendo that we're getting about child brides?
I would go so
older
far as
women?
to say it is not an
It's
innuendo.
not one at all. It's
It
just
is
plain fact.
Let me be clear. It is not subtext. It is text.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
text
I mean-
of this movie is old men want
So
to fuck
disgusting.
and marry young girls.
Yeah.
Child brides. I mean, now I know we teased it. I just feel like we have to play has this lecherous scene. I think the only reason why it's so fun is because he's so good.
Hi there, beautiful. I've been watching you with the teddy bears. What do you think of running here? A charity bazaar?
The merchandise was faulty. There was no refund. The customer took a punching bag in exchange and was quite satisfied.
One thing I can say for you, Angela, is your personal merchandise is by no means faulty. But when I say
Barf.
push the teddy bears, I
Ew.
mean push the teddy bears. Clear?
I'm not a salesperson, Mr. Barney. I'm customer service, and I was doing my job.
Doing your job is pleasing me, which in your case would not be difficult, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
You know, for a smart-looking girl, you're really pretty dumb. Don't you know it's better business to be nice to the boss than to some pretty stock boy with his fingers in the till?
Wow. I didn't like how he said fingers in the till.
Ooh, what a villain. What a villain.
All right, anybody else? Yeah, right here, yes.
The movie was shot in West Germany in 1986, and at one point they built a wall, and then the trolls bust through it. Do you think it predicted the fall of the Berlin Wall?
Great question. Great question.
Wow.
Let me repeat it just so we have it, because it's so good.
I mean, is that why Humpty Dumpty didn't fall off of it?
Do not bring him up.
In 1986, this movie was filmed in Germany, and in the film, they burst through a wall. Did this movie predict the fall of the Berlin Wall?
Well, that's why Georgie Porgie at one point says, "Mr. Barnacle, tear down this wall."
It was weird that they shot that lion in an NFL jersey as he tried to run past the wall. All right, anybody? Yes.
Did you hear the implication when Mary Contrary said that it's always daylight in Toyland, and they only seem to eat cookies and cakes?
Okay, what was the first part of that?
It's always daylight.
But you said something before that, right?
She said, did you
what's
hear
the implication
the
of it, or no?
implication?
Okay, got it, yeah. So what is the implication of it always being daylight? I wrote that down too. That doesn't seem like a pleasant thing. That seems like a torturous
Hell
thing.
on earth.
Well, I'm assuming that for the storybook characters, it doesn't matter. But for Drew Barrymore's character, she needs to sleep.
It's like Insomnia, that Robin Williams remake.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Also, she said that cookies are everything. Cookies are currency. They're also cookies, and they're also driver's licenses. So, how do you know if you're eating a cookie?
Cookies are everything in this world. Cookies
Except
are
for cakes.
Cookies are currency. Cookies are it's everything.
And the cakes that they're making, we lost 6 months of cakes, but it doesn't seem like cakes would have that long of a shelf life.
It shouldn't be out there for 6 months.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a refrigerated area at all. No, I would agree with that.
I mean, let's be very clear. The cookie factory is not up to code at all.
The cookie factory seems to be making cakes. Yes.
Also, so many trap doors. Every building is
Hollow
full,
Earth, man.
is
This is King Kong
dripping
is down
in
there.
trap doors.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. Don't point at me.
Yeah.
There was a roach, like the end of a joint?
Like a real roach.
There was a roach in the cookie factory.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so
Thank you.
so we saw that there's an actual roach
Sorry I yelled
in the
at you.
movie, an actual roach in the movie.
I didn't realize you were saying I was right. I agree with you. I am right.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, what do you got?
For the two actors that look like riffraff with a hunchback.
Yes.
Do you think that both of those actors auditioned for the same part, and the director was like, I just gotta have them both?
It is interesting. So Richard Mulligan's character is surrounded by, I call them two Nosferatus. Like they're on either
Or
side.
Nosferatu.
Ooh. They are.
Or Nosferatus.
They are identical. They don't do anything different except for the one suicides himself in the car chase, which is he jumps out of the car like Dom in Fast and the Furious, but to no end, just to the ground. I don't know why.
I'll pay $10,000 for those two characters to be in Fast and Furious 10. Without any explanation or explanation.
That's the Toretto brother?
They come out of Toyland. The Fast and Furious 10 goes to Toyland. They get in those little cars. They drive around, and then they bring them into the real world. Boom.
I'm still shocked. Like it's one thing seeing like Drew Barrymore in a little car. She's so young, but to see Richard Mulligan
in a little car that sounds
little
like
car.
In a little car that sounds like Bubbles and like old like Hanna-Barbera.
It definitely had Banana Splits vibes.
Yeah. And they're all driving around a town square. Like, there's nowhere to escape. Even when Keanu Reeves escapes from the jail, he's not under any disguise. He just drives right through the center of town. And at the end, when they're all racing, it seems like they're just racing through, like a block. They're just like, it's like there's not much ground to cover. Like, just get out of your car and you'll catch them.
Yeah, just walk.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, the cars don't go fast, and they're being driven by children. And the other thing is, the car chase, our heroes all drive away. And what's left is Richard Mulligan and the Nosferatus just are driving in circles around a building at each other over and over and over until they crash.
So wait, now let me just say something because now I'm realizing something. So the moral, like, there's a lot of morals to Christmas movies, right? There's, like whether it's like the most 8-bit Christmas, the most important part of the holidays is not the gift. It's about spending time with the people that you love. Whether it's the Grinch.
Love Actually, it's about your wife getting a Joni Mitchell CD instead of the thing, or trying to steal your best friend's wife, or going to America and sleeping with a bunch of random people. All the Love Actually great holiday tropes.
All the great bits. But like here, the moral is, hey kids, don't grow up too fast.
Which is,
Seems
by
like
the
it.
way, but that's a fine, like Toy Story, like that's a fine moral. My
For kids?
problem
80s
is
divorce kids. That's what this movie is about, I feel like. 80s
absolutely,
divorce
but my
kids.
problem
AKA
is like
the Paul
I
Scheer
don't know
story.
that this is by choice. I don't know that she wants to be this little adult mother figure in her home.
She very much
I believe
doesn't.
she has to be to
She
survive.
says, quote, I always wanted to be a kid.
That's devastating.
What?
That's devastating.
That's a line Drew Barrymore at 11 years old crushes.
Yeah,
and it's
she does. It rings
devastating.
true.
It's
Yeah.
a devastating. I
mean,
always wanted to be a kid at 11. I understood that.
Do you want to believe, Lisa?
Yes, I do. More than anything. I guess life just made me grow up too fast.
Oh,
Although I do still have my teddy. I kept Teddy.
Did you hear that, everybody? She
Googie.
kept her teddy.
Yes, I kept my teddy.
Now, what I really needed to see was when we were back in present day, I really needed to see that mom like clock this.
all of it.
All of it. And
That-
think like, I'm going to make a few different choices.
Change needed the change of what happened in Toyland needed to be established in the coda when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Right?
Because-
that we would
yes.
then understand her life would be made better. She would be allowed to be a child.
But hold on one second. I'm looking at this and going, like, she doesn't even get to be the hero of the story, really. I mean, she helps, but it's like, it's not her story. Like, it's like, well, I guess maybe that's Wizard of Oz too, right?
I mean, there's a world in which she comes back and says like, hey, mom, I need help. I mean, honestly.
or says, where's dad?
and then the mom hugs her like Good Will Hunting, says, not your fault.
Yes.
It's not your fault.
Or
And
it's
then-
something like the bare minimum we get in the movie is that she wakes up, they
We're
have a
saying
beat.
bear like the least, not
Yeah.
the bear like a
Not
furry.
like the
'cause
teddy bear.
There's a lot of bears
And
in
she
the bear.
looks past, and there's a wooden
bears.
soldier as one of the gifts on the thing, and it like salutes her or whatever. And that's basically it. It's like she still has a little bit of like the magic
Childlike,
of these toys come to life or whatever.
I'm just saying that
But
she
it's-
is the
it's-
adult. She is ultimately the adult in Toyland.
Like it might as well have been.
She's
She
making
wakes
all
up.
adult choices.
She
She
is.
wakes up on the couch and her mom's like, "I thought dinner was gonna be ready.
Yeah.
What were you mixing because you didn't clean the dishes?
What's this? I heard you fell out of the back of a Suzuki Sidekick.
Yeah.
Your father's gonna be very upset when he finds us. He's coming back. Trust me.
I wish I went to Toyland.
If only
I
you would
wish.
be more responsible, your father would come back."
It's also interesting, though. What's interesting to me is that they make her the middle child.
The mediator.
Yeah, because she's not like oldest daughter's powerful force in the world, and usually take on that sort of like mother like energy in the household. But she's actually the middle child, taking care of her older sister and making dinner for her younger brother.
Well, her first question when she wakes up from a couch coma is, "Where's Johnny?
the little brother?
Or where's the little boy?" I can't remember what his name is. But where's Johnny?
She just woke up from a coma and is remembering because that wasn't even part of the.
She had to
They
make
weren't trying
dinner
to
for him.
find Johnny in the beginning. Like Johnny was with the mom. Mom was getting chains on her tires. That was fine. The mom was like, "Hey, look, I know it's snowing. I got a couple more errands to run. I'll be back soon." Like the mom is not coming home. But maybe what we're talking about is, do we need hospitals?
But again, it's the 80s. It's the
It
80s.
is.
They basically were like, walk it off.
Pat Morita, Karate Kid just slapped his hands
Concussions
together.
weren't a real thing.
You could get a couple of those. All right, another question from the back. Anybody in from the back? Yeah, great. Yeah, you can say that.
Is there any way where this traumatizes Keanu to basically develop the cloning technology and replicas to save his family?
Great idea. So people are hypothesizing, is this character that Keanu plays a prequel to what we saw in Replicas, where he must replicate his family? I mean, I don't want to get too deep in the car accidents.
No.
Over there in the back, yeah, right there, yeah. Yep.
Okay, two quick things. First,
Sure.
I'm from Ohio. Cincinnati sucks.
A woman from
you.
Ohio says
Thank
Cincinnati
you.
sucks.
Cincinnati
Even-
sucks. Cincinnati sucks. Cincinnati sucks. Cincinnati sucks. That's going in the podcast. Devin, keep it in. I hope we never play
Yes,
Cincinnati.
for me.
So your whole argument that a sled is not this like influential and amazing gift for a
Yeah.
child. One word, rosebud.
Okay. So someone's coming after
This
me.
isn't Unspooled.
Not unspooled, folks.
Is that Amy
we get it, we
Nicholson?
understand it, but that's not.
Get
Thank
out
you.
of here, Nicholson.
Thank you, Amy Nicholson, for that. So she brings up. Now I have an answer for that. You said
Repeat the question.
they're going to repeat the question. She said, Paul, you say that a sled is not influential. Citizen Kane, Rosebud. She said Rosebud, Citizen Kane reference. Here's what I'll say about that. When was Citizen Kane made? 1942. How old was Citizen Kane when Charles Foster Kane when he died? When was he born? When was he born?
Well, what's happening right now?
Let's just
Why
say.
are you condescending to
yelling
our
at us?
audience?
Yeah, they're
Let's just say this.
they're here in mass
Let's just say this.
watching us. Why are you yelling at
Let's
them?
just say this. In 1911, a sled would be a big fucking deal. So I agree with you. Yes, if in 1911 I was 10 years old and I got a sled, I'd be like, oh my God! The only thing for entertainment is newspapers. Yeah! It would be the fucking best. This is 86. We're talking Goonies in the movie theater. Nintendo's on our screen. Sylvester Stallone is killing Russians. You're giving me a fucking... Fuck you and your sled.
Wow.
Give me a
Wow.
Nerf gun. Give me laser tag.
Wow.
Give me a gift.
Wow. Paul Scheer, the spirit of Christmas. Gimme,
Wow.
gimme.
Wow. Did you ever go?
Yeah, I
sleigh
went
ride?
sledding, and guess what? The other kids have fucking sleds. And you take turns.
Oh, so you're a
fucking share.
so you're that
Wait
guy.
a second. So
you're
you
that
never
guy
got
who's-
one.
Aha!
So you never got one.
I had a sled. I had a sled. It doesn't register with me because it's not that big a fucking deal.
You
The fucking sled.
were
The fucking
sledless.
sled.
You were one of those sledless kids who's like, can I get a ride on your sled? Can I get a ride
Get
on your
ready.
Hey, I got next on your
ready.
sled.
Get ready, motherfuckers. I'll drop this on you. I had a horse-drawn carriage. We bring that shit out in the winter, and I didn't give a
What
shit
does
about
that
it.
mean?
Talking about
A
What are
fucking
you
sled that the
talking
horses
about?
You
drove
had
out.
oh, that's right. You had horses.
So we would put on the fucking skis on the horse-drawn carriage. Pop, 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 pop.
Put skis on horses?
That's
No, on the carriage.
That's not a
On the
sled.
carriage.
That's not a sled.
I'm just saying, I got winter toys.
That's not a toy. It's not a toy of giant
And
mammals.
neither is a
need to-
sled.
This is insanity.
I'm really upset, and I'm parenting with this person. Okay, we're the stewards of childhoods, and this is very scary.
I'm like, this is wild. These are wild takes, Paul. Anybody else got a question?
Yeah, right over here.
Oh, I went
Yeah,
here, but you
yeah.
go there.
Oh, okay.
Were you hoping that Trollop
I gotta talk about this character.
All right.
Repeat
This
the
is
question.
like
Repeat
this
the question.
is Trolloc. This is like a Dark Crystal kind of character, a Henson-esque Muppet that is a Cyclops bird whose giant main eye is also a TV.
And looks dead.
And looks dead. Like, it is unsettling.
It's like the difference between creating a Muppet and a statue with one moving part is light years.
But the thing is, and Richard Mulligan continues to use it in order to spy on Drew Barrymore and Keanu Reeves and the heroes of the story. So that's how he's staying ahead of them. But every frame in the movie, you're looking at the gross, cloudy eye of this puppet, and then like a TV screen is kind of superimposed onto it. It's disgusting.
It really is.
And bizarre. And really, and this is where I was like, oh, I kind of am into this I wish this had like a Dark Crystal-y. I wish these characters were more sketchies, more scary, more creatures, but they're not. They see, again, you see all the seams and all the weirdness. And yes, you're right. They put him in a box. They put him away. Of course, Trolloc should come back and maybe even help defeat his owner or his.
But that's not what it's about. It's not about turning the tide. It's just about.
It's not about that. It's just about him being banished. Nobody gets converted in a Christmas movie into feeling the power of Christmas or believing in toys. Like Barnaby Barnacle should be. It should be him that believes in toys again so that the movie can resolve. It doesn't need to be Drew Barrymore because he is the equivalent of someone who's not interested in, who doesn't want. I agree. He's the villain, right?
Actually, I just had a thought about something.
Is it about sleds are awesome?
Well, June, your movie 8-Bit Christmas, does a kid in that movie want a sled?
Doubling down.
No.
What does he want?
A Nintendo.
Nintendo, 1986. Here's some of the toys that came out in 1986. Fucking Nintendo. That's a toy. My Pet Monster had it. That's a toy.
Paul, can I ask you a
question? My buddy had it.
Hey, Paul.
That's a toy and a friend.
Quick question for you, Paul.
Omnibot 2000 had it.
Do you think that Mary, working at the Five and Dime, can afford a fucking Nintendo for her sister?
She could maybe afford Photon.
She gives half of her salary to pay for
was
the
the generic toy to laser tag. It was cheaper than laser tag, and I had Photon. Anyway, I had a lot of these 1986 toys.
Now, are you just using this to flex?
Teddy Ruxpin had it.
I had a phone. This is sad. This is so sad.
So
You're going
Shira costume. Had it. Wanted it.
Why do you have that bookmarked? Why is that so accessible to you, that list of toys you had
also,
in 86?
And I'm
this
not
is
gonna, by the way,
heartbreaking.
what I'm not going to do tonight is I'm not going to go back on thinking sleds are cool, okay? I do. I think sleds are great and awesome and a lovely gift. What I'm also going to say, though, is that this is her sister. This is her older sister. She's not going to get, like, the thing of her dreams necessarily.
This sister works at the Five and Dime.
Yes, and this is a lovely thing for an older sister to get a younger sister.
Especially a younger sister who she feels like is behaving too responsibly.
Go
she
have
wants
fun.
to
Get
give
out of
her
the house.
She
Get
wants
out
to
in
give her
nature.
a toy, something to have fun with, something to leave the house and stop doing the work.
Say, come on.
Whoa!
Misogynist.
Now we see.
You fucking get yourself an easy bake
Put her
oven.
in the kitchen,
Get the fuck
Paul.
Get the fuck out of here.
So she understands.
Put me in a sled and get me out of here.
Don't let her have an adventure toy. Give her a practice oven for her
I'll put
future
you in an
life.
easy bake oven.
I was like, let's get her a toy so she can make more food for the family. Not because yeah.
Wow.
They need to eat.
This is
really like revealing.
Clearly, I'm right. Everyone's wrong. But there's other opinions out there.
I
it
see
is
your
now
true
time
colors.
for second opinion. All right. We have placed this microphone down here on stage. We have had two people coming up here. What's her name?
My name's Anna.
Anna, welcome.
Give it up for Anna.
All right, here we go. It is now time for second opinions.
Woo!
Drew Barrymore wakes up in Toyland where she teams up with friends and family to overthrow Barnaby. 5.4 out of 10 stars on IMDb. Does it sound forgetful? Well, it was made for TV. Mulligan, Brennan, and Reeves, let's go. Largo Christmas show. Pat Morita has the toys ready to go. Giddy up, second opinions thrive on how did this get made live. Babes in Toyland 2021, and we made it out alive.
Yes!
Beautiful!
Amazing! First person back, hit it out of the park. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. Next one, come
Great
on
work.
up.
Beautiful voice, my God.
All right, what's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Natalie, welcome. That's great. Where you were saying was perfect. I love your stellar skateboard shirt. All right, Natalie, take us away. It is now time for Second Opinions.
I'm dreaming of a crap movie, just like the ones I used to watch, where the Humpty Dumptys don't fall. Tell me what's the point of it all.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Great work.
Wow.
You got some
That was
voices
fantastic.
tonight.
Guys, I just had a moment of panic.
Oh, boy.
What?
That I was like, oh shit, am I recording this? Because we've been doing it at home on Zoom so much. It's like, I don't think I hit record.
I don't think I hit record on QuickTime.
Literally had that. We have our amazing
Give it up for
producer,
Devin.
up there in the booth. Devin up in the booth. It was.
But just to be clear, Devin, are you recording this?
Jason and June. I normally do Second Opinions.
Oh, what is this? Are you okay? Are you about to propose?
I just want you to know, and this is for everybody in the audience and for you both know, you don't know what's about to happen.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't like surprises, Paul.
God
What did
damn
you
it.
do? What did
But
you
I'm not
do,
going to do Second
Jason?
Opinions today.
Here?
I am not going to do Second Opinions today. I have
Is it
a
a
very
Googie
special
cameo?
guest. I have a
What is
very
it?
special guest doing our Second Opinions. So here we go.
Okay.
Take it away, Drew Barrymore.
Oh, hello, June, Jason, and Paul. How are you guys? I'm so excited to do this with you. Let's read some reviews, shall we? For the obscure masterpiece, Babes in Toyland. By the way, Keanu Reeves was just here, and he sends you all his best. All right, Lynn M. Hansen writes, subject line, Drew Barrymore. That's right, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore does a great job in this remake of Babes in Toyland. It is not my favorite, but it is very good. And then 5 stars. I don't think that's where that review was going, but okay. Ben writes, I remember being scared of this movie when I was a kid. Those creatures and those 2 evil sidekick dudes really creeped me out. So I just watched it again about 30 years since seeing it as a kid, and I'm happy to report that it's just as creepy as I remembered. I will update my review in another 30 years when I watch it again to see if it's still as terrifying. 5 stars! Jay Pensian writes, I absolutely love this movie. I absolutely love this movie to death, but it's only on VHS. It's one of the best versions of Babes in Toyland, in my opinion. If anyone knows how to get this in DVD form, let me know. I'd do anything to find it. Let me know. It would really make my holiday and year. And if you haven't seen this movie and still have a VHS, buy it ASAP. Why are you still reading? Buy it now! 5 stars! I'm gonna go on record and say I had no idea that anyone knew about this movie. And that it's exciting to see that anybody gave it a 5-star review. And I bet there are a lot of 1-star reviews out there of it as well. And I'd be interested in seeing those too. But as the person who was in this movie, when I was 11 years old, we shot it in Munich, Germany for 6 months. And we just had the best time ever. It was actually really fun. And I don't know, all I can say is that I give you guys, June and Paul and Jason, 5 stars!
Oh my God, I love her so much.
Drew Barrymore.
Incredible.
Wow, that was a surprise.
Incredible.
My Christmas gift to you both.
Thank you so much. Okay, I love her so much, and I just love her so much. And that is, watching this movie, I was like, God, she's so winning, and so is Keanu. Like watching those two child faces in this movie, it really does make it so watchable.
And can I just say something too? I just wanted to I spent all of yesterday writing a script for Drew and Keanu because they were going to do it together. Their interview ran too long and he had to run to another event. So at the last second, he had signed off on it, he had done it, we had them going back and forth with different reviews. But they were both, the fact that they are both still into it and friendship.
I love them both.
And that they're both still thriving.
Yes.
Oh, God, are they
They
ever.
are thriving.
God, are they ever.
TikTok, Mr. Wick.
TikTok.
They're both thriving. And and I will say this, the movie is just absurd and an absolute cavalcade of nonsense. But it's watchable because they are so good. As is Pat Morita, and I'm forgetting the actress who plays Mary, her sister, who's
Brennan.
great. As is Ellen Burstyn. As is Jerry Orbach. As is... Nobody puts baby in the corner. But listen, that's what makes the movie work. Because if it didn't, it would be unwatchable. And as it is delightfully unwatchable because you're like, what the fuck? 6 months?
6 months in Germany.
Doing what?
6 months?
The whole movie takes place on a pile of dirt.
45 minutes. That's 2 hours and 25 minutes. That was the original cut. Now, here's the thing. People were talking
thank you, Paul. That was a real treat.
That was incredible,
a real,
Paul.
That was a surprise and a real treat.
June and I, no idea. Just so you guys know,
No
just
idea.
a surprise.
And I was terrified.
Loved it.
Yeah, I would not
love
surprise you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Googie.
But I will say this. People are saying, is this a prequel to Keanu Reeves' character in Replicas? It's not, but it is responsible for Keanu Reeves learning how to ride a motorcycle. He did not know how to do it. He wanted to learn. He paid a woman there in Munich to
Did he ride
learn
a
how.
motorcycle in this?
No, he just
just while he was there.
The 6 months that he was there.
And he now owns a motorcycle company.
Yes.
Oh.
This movie literally started that love of motorcycles. He liked motorcycles, but he learned, and when he came back from this movie, his first purchase was a motorcycle.
Wow.
And like we said, this movie came out in 1986. It's rated G.
It's rated G, but there is, at the end, a Saving Private Ryan level of violence.
It's
the
like
wooden
hand-to-hand,
soldiers come out with guns
combat.
and cannons that don't shoot like silly string or something fun and story-timey. They shoot bullets and cannonballs.
Yeah.
You got it. I mean, look, there's some harsh realities here, and that also speaks to Drew's character's mind. She wasn't going to envision funny confetti.
True.
Bullets.
True.
True. The tagline of this movie.
A commentary on the Vietnam War. The quagmire of Toyland.
The tagline is a kind of a clunker. You must truly believe in toys. Which kind of gives away the ending if that's your tagline, but whatever.
My question about that is, the idea that belief in toys,
not
toys,
humanity,
not exactly,
love,
not the Christmas spirit,
and also not here's. It's like Toy Story is about the toys and it isn't. It's also about imagination, and that's also what they're missing here, which is the idea that you just believe in an inanimate object. Like, that's not what we are believing in.
Just
We're
because she's a
believing in
teddy
what
bear,
children can make up in their own minds and the stories we can tell.
Stories is almost more what it would be. The belief of the Christmas spirit or the story of Christmas or the generosity or the whatever. Not the toys themselves.
She doesn't leave with an actionable thing. Like, she doesn't go back. Like, she goes back home or awakes from her coma, however you want to view it, and says, I now believe in toys, which I don't think that's going to change the day to day.
No, it's not.
Like, I still think that the mom's
agree.
going to be like, we need food on the table. I got to go run some more errands with your little brother.
Paul,
He wants to be a commercial actor. We got to get him out there for auditions.
Did you really, did you feel like for you connected with her character a lot as having not had a real childhood?
I will say this. When you were, and I mean this in a very sincere way, when you were talking about that wasn't normal, like her answering the phone and cooking dinner, I was like, really? Like that didn't seem bizarre. Like, none of that stuff read weird. It was like, yeah, she's just a kid. So that
she's just a kid who's got to get dinner done on time and make sure the little brother's taken care of. And
that stuff seemed.
She
normal.
also does that thing where she's like, ring, ring, ring. Hi, Mom. Hi, how are you? Like, where she just immediately launches into conversation.
Top 3 movies, 86. Top Gun, Crocodile Dundee, The Karate Kid Part 2. The other movies from 86 from How Did This Get Made? Cobra, Howard the Duck, and Maximum Overdrive, and Rad. So it's a big year for How Did This Get Made. Would you recommend people see Babes in Toyland?
I would.
I would too.
I absolutely would.
Yeah, I think so. It's wild.
It's
wild.
I would argue that not only do I want people to see it, but I want people to see it in a volume that demands that we get the longer cut.
The 145.
I want the 145 in the same way that I want Peter Jackson's 15-hour cut of Get Back.
It is on YouTube. The 145 is on YouTube.
it
And
is?
he's like, yes.
Hold on.
By the way, that's why it's a 6-month. It was a 6-month shoot.
145,
Yes,
2 hours and 20 minutes, and they had but they
Can
were
I
all
interrupt for
done.
one second? Did anybody here watch the 145? Raise your hand. Don't go crazy. No?
You're rational people.
Okay.
You're people from LA. You have other things to do. That's why Quibi was invented.
I'm just curious if someone had. I was curious what did they see?
Well, basically, there's a couple of reviews that I read where people were a little bit more excited about. There's some better songs. They felt like the better songs were left on the cutting room floor.
Interesting.
But again, those are people leaving 5-star reviews for Babes in Toyland. So I'm not really judging their taste as an arbiter of mine. But I will say this much. What I love about this movie is, and we talked about this before, like whether it's like Valerian and 1,000 Planets or Jupiter Ascending, whatever we watch her, it's like, I like fucking weird. Like this is a kid's movie. Like, they will never make like a movie this weird. You'll never have the peering Humpty Dumpty
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, just while we're at it, someone go home, make that GIF.
Yeah.
GIF?
GIF.
GIF?
GIF.
Make that GIF. I want that GIF of Humpty Dumpty peering out. Put it up on the whatever.
Well, we have done it. It's our first live show back.
Felt great.
Holy
Jason,
shit.
June, I'm Tall John.
Holy shit.
A big thank you
Felt
to
great.
Devin up in the booth, our producer Molly Reynolds, our producer Cody Fisher, all the people who make this work. Avril Halley for finding this movie and sticking with it for 3 years. Nate Kiley, who does all of our amazing research. And now I will say this, Jason, and July Diaz, who is our MVP, our person who listens through the whole thing. Always getting Kyle Waldron, and of course, Zach McAleese, who's a ghost of Craig T. Nelson on Instagram, who does all of our art. Jason, June, what do we want to promote? What do we want to talk about?
I don't need to plug anything. I just want to say I'm just so happy to be here. And thank you for wearing your masks and coming out. And I'm just thrilled to be at a live show.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I was just going to say thank you, the live audience, for coming to this show and welcoming us back, because I'll be honest, there is nothing, literally nothing that I have missed more than sitting on stage with you guys, talking to you fucking idiots about some piece of nonsense.
True.
It is.
And so this is incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you for making this happen.
And I want to add one more thing to that, which is I want to thank the amazing staff here at Largo who run such an amazing theater. They put on amazing
I want to say one
shows.
thing about that,
they
Paul.
take care of people. Yeah.
Because one of my big fears when the pandemic happened, and we talked about Flanny and Largo so much because we were so terrified about what was going to happen to the space, and they just run a beautiful theater here, and I walked in and I wanted to cry because I'm so thrilled that they're here and encourage you all to continue to support the other shows that are here. I'm sure you do, but please check them out. It's
make
a
it
miracle.
a safe environment.
And I'm so glad that they're still here.
This is our home, so please support our home.
Be nice to all these people. Come back and see shows. Like we said, Jason and I, we perform improv here. You can check it out. It's Dinosaur. But thank you for being here. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
And thank you for being you. Babes in Toyland forever. We will now pose for a picture.
Okay.
We'll give you a picture.